I think we were discussing about the carbohydrates and proteins. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Correct only, huh? What was the last topic on this check? Have we completed carbohydrates? Okay then. I think carbohydrates, okay. If it's completed, it's fine, but once again we revise, okay, in brief manner. So, okay, so carbohydrates, you know, these are one type of nutrients and which are one type of energy giving substances to us. Whatever the food we eat, okay, that will be converted, that consists of carbohydrates and that converted into glucose, okay, and that will be converting into the energy in our body, okay. So, that is about the carbohydrates, and carbohydrates are mainly classified into three types called as the monosaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides, okay. So, first one are monosaccharides, second one are called oligosaccharides and third one are called polysaccharides, okay. So, I think we discussed this points, no? So, with this this saccharides part is over, actually the topic lesson is completed. So, in the previous classes we discussed about the polymers. Polymer means what? Poly means many and mer means parts. So, many parts will be combining to form a polymers. So, that we discussed. And polymerization, okay, the process of combining the monomers means small units. Mono means what? Single. Small units will join together to form a long chains. So, that is called as a polymerization. Okay. And polymerizations are two types, I said. One is called as addition polymerization and the second one is called condensation polymerization. This also we discussed. Addition means what? Completely they join without loss of any molecules. That is called addition polymerization. And during condensation polymerization, what happens when two molecules join? One small molecules like water will be eliminated and other molecules will join. So, this is formed as a condensation polymerization, right? This all we discussed. Yes, Avinash? So, today we are going to discuss about the last topic. Actually, what are the uses of, means where we use the addition polymerized polymers and where we use a condensation polymerized polymers. Okay. So, here commercially important addition polymers. So, most important polymers, okay, which is formed by the addition polymerization, or here you can see. So, there are polypropylene, polystyrene, polyvinyl chloride, in short it is called PVC, and polyfluoroethylene. Okay. Polyfluoroethylene. So, these are the important okay, polymers which are formed from the addition polymerization. Okay. So, what are those four important? Polypropylene. Okay. Second one polystyrene. Third one polyvinyl chloride, which is called PVC. Fourth one polyfluoroethylene. These are the four important commercially used polymers. Okay. So, you need not learn this one, what we are actually we use. In the polypropylene, we use first propylene we use, okay, this as a monomer, once what single unit. So, like this many units will join to form the polypropylene, and here we use the styrene as a monomer, mono means what? Single. So, like this type of molecules we use, many this type of molecules will join to form a polystyrene. And vinyl chloride, this is, okay, this will learn in the higher classes in detail, and this is a tetrafluoroethane. So, this, okay, these are the monomers, they will combine each other, okay, repeating structural unit, repeating means what? The same thing are combining with each other. So, that is called addition polymerization. So, with this addition polymerization, where we use this okay, polymers, see, polypropylene is used in molded extruded polyplastics, films, fibers for garments and carpeting. So, in these places we use this polypropylene, and polystyrene, similarly you can see a styrofoam, foam insulation, breakage proof packages, Okay, in this we use, and PVC pipes, you know that generally we use the PVC pipes for electrical installation pipes, okay, and water pipes also we can use, and polyfluoroethane generally we can use in the heat and stick resistant coating. Um, okay, so in this we use this commercially addition polymer. So it's not so important, but you should know like okay where these type of chemicals or polymers can be used. Okay. Then come to the condensation polymerization. Condensation means what? Here when two molecules will join, so they join by losing some other small molecules. So that is called as a condensation polymerization. The condensation polymerization important one is here PET, that is called poly, P for poly, E for ethylene, and T for terephthalate. Polyethylene terephthalate. So this full form is very important here. And nylon, you know the nylon, okay, nylon, and polycarbonate, Kelvar, and polyethane. So these are the example for condensation polymers. So these are used in the see generally PET, PET bottles, you know PET bottles, cool drinks bottles will get available. So these are made up of polyethylene terephthalate. So these are see bottles, films, aluminized films, and packaging, insulation, etc. Nylon, you know, nylon ropes, okay, they are used for the carpet bags, molded parts, automobile applications, they are used. And see polycarbonate is very tough transparent sheets used for the greenhouses, aeroplanes, windows, etc. And Kevlar is used as one of the strongest synthetic fiber. It is used in the manufacture of bullet-proof vests. This is important. And polyurethane, it is used in generally polyols and okay, some other packaging materials it is used. So take the screenshot of these two. These are not so important, but you should you should know where we are using this addition polymerization and the condensation polymerized polymers. Okay, so take the screenshot of this one. Okay, the next one also take. Right. Now with this it is done. So today we are going to revise some important objective and revision for final assignment. Okay. So the topics are done, and first a few questions are there from this topic, and along with this one some previous topics what we discussed this year. Okay, from those also some objective bits are given here. So you just it is like a practice for you. Okay. Now, what is the other name of artificial silk? No, rayon. This I explained you. Okay. So rayon is the artificial silk. So this is the right answer. Which fiber is used as artificial wool? Artificial wool, you know no wool, generally which is used for the sweaters and so on. So that is called wool, and here this is artificial wool. Artificial wool is acrylic. What is the answer? Acrylic. Next, polymers are made up of small units called. With which units the polymers are made up of? Layers, molecules, cells, monomers. Polymers are made up of which type of these things? Monomer. What is that? Polymers are made from the monomers. Mono means what? Single. Poly means what? Many. So polymers are made from the single units called monomers. Okay. Now the strongest synthetic fiber is what? Nylon, rayon, polyester, acrylic. Strongest polymer. Yes. Nylon. Good. Wood pulp is used to make. Wood pulp is used to make rayon. Say loudly. Which of the following is a natural fiber? Natural fiber, naturally available from plants and animals. Which one among this one? Wool, very good. Next, melamine is a melamine. Where we use for melamine? Did you remember what I said? It is used for the cooker handles and so on. Okay, cooker handles. So they are very hot, heat resistant. I said cooker will be very hot and it is used to cook something inside. But even though we can hold with the help of that handles. So that handles are made up of melamine. So melamine is thermoplastic, thermosetting plastic, fiber and elastomer. Which is the right answer here? Thermosetting plastics. Very good boy. Next, PET. Just now I said PET, polyethylene terephthalate. It's a polyester, it's a polyamide, it's a nylon, it's a thermosetting polymer. What is the right answer here? What is that? It's a polyester. Next, which of the following cannot be recycled? In this, which one we cannot again use recycle? Toys, cooker handles, carry bags and plastic cheese. Cooker handles, very good boy. Next, the plastic which cannot be recycled. Among this one, which cannot be recycled here? Petrochemicals. Actually, it is a bakelite. Bakelite is also one of the thermosetting plastic. Okay, so we cannot use a bakelite here. Which term is used for a polymer made up of large number of glucose units? Large number of glucose units joined to form one polymer. What is the name of that one? Protein, fructose, cellulose, polyester. Cellulose is the right answer. What is the right answer? Cellulose. Cellulose is the right answer, right? Now next. Chalo. Now this is the overall revision. I said, this is the revision for overall. So when the next this coming Saturday have an exam. So from the previous chapters also, I have taken some questions here. So let's go through this. This is from metals and non-metals, I think. Which of the following is a liquid at room temperature? That is bromine. What is the right answer? Bromine. The most reactive metal is what among these four? Copper, silver, potassium, calcium. Potassium, very good boy. Next, which of the following metal is more ductile? What is the ductile? That is malleability, which is made into thin wires, which can be made into thin wires is called the ductility, which can be made into thin sheets is called malleability. Okay, so which is the better one here? Not copper here. Okay, it is gold or silver. Okay, so gold is the right answer. Which one of the following metals is the most reactive and stored in the kerosene? Potassium. Potassium also very good. When it is put in a water, so what happens? It will react very vigorously and violently, and it catches the fire. Okay. Okay. Now next question. Name the gas evolved when magnesium reacts with the hydrochloric acid. When magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid, what type of gas is released? Hydrogen gas. Very good boy. Hydrogen is released. The metal which is not corroded by air, water and acid. Which metal will not be corroded? Means which cannot form rust or anything with the water, air and acid. What is that? Gold. Very good boy. Okay. So till here the metals and non-metals are over. Now next carbon. Next what is the topic is from this which topic this is? Coal and petroleum. From here coal and petroleum. Right. Minerals are what? Natural resources, inexhaustible natural resources or exhaustible natural resources. All of this. exhaustible natural resource, because minerals are minerals we use continuously. So what happens, they over a period of time that will be disappear. Okay, so they completely they will be over. So the answer is exhaustible natural resources. Good. Petroleum is mainly a mixture of one of the following class. So for petroleum, okay, petroleum, petroleum. Petroleum is mainly a mixture in which of the following class: carbohydrates, carbogens, hydrocarbons, alcohols. Very good boy. Hydrocarbons is the right answer. Now next, which of the following is a petrochemical? There are 4 are given in that. One is a petrochemical. What is that one? Paraffin wax. Good boy. Next, conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called. Dead vegetation is slowly it is converting into the coal. So this process name is what? Huh? No, carbonization. What is the answer? Carbonization. Next, a natural gas stored under high pressure is called CNG. What is the full form of CNG? Very good. Compressed natural gas. Name the petroleum product used for surfacing of road. Roads. No, bituminous. Okay, bituminous is the right answer. Next, main constituent of LPG. LPG mainly consists of which gas? Which of the following compound? Methane, butane, ethane, propane. No, that is butane. Okay, butane is the right answer. Remember, petroleum is found under the sedimentary rocks, water, sand, coke. Petroleum is found under sedimentary rocks. Okay. Iron is galvanized by coating with. To galvanize the iron, to not form a rust or something, to do not spoil. So we coat with water. Yes. Little loudly. Zinc, very good boy. Zinc is the right answer. Products obtained by the process of destructive distillation. So when you make the coal, destructive distillation, we subject the coal under destructive distillation. Means destructive distillation is what? The heating in absence of air. When you heat the coal in absence of air, what are the products we get? Coke, coal tar, coal gas, petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin wax, bitumen, and compressed natural gas. What is the right answer here? Very good. Coke, coal, and coal gas. Next, this is from atomic structure. Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment resulted in the discovery of. So Rutherford alpha scattering experiment which discovered electron, neutron, nucleus in the atom, and none of the above. Rutherford atomic model. Nucleus in an atom. What is the answer? Nucleus in the atom. Nucleus means what? A small region present at the center of an atom is called nucleus. Which of the following is true for the element? Atomic number is equal to number of protons plus number of electrons. Mass number, number of protons plus number of neutrons. Atomic mass, number of protons plus number of neutrons. Sorry, atomic mass is equal to number of protons, that is equal to number of neutrons. Atomic number, number of protons is equal to number of electrons. So your options are given 1 and 2, means which are the following are true, means correct. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3 and 2 and 4. Which option is correct? Do you know what is the atomic number? What is the atomic number? Atomic number means the number of protons in an atom is called atomic number. And how many protons are present in an atom? The same number of electrons also will be present in the atom, means revolving around the nucleus. So number of protons is called atomic number. Number of protons is also equal to number of electrons. So now what I said, atomic number is equal to number of protons, which is also equal to number of electrons. So based on that, is that first one correct? That first is wrong. I said is equal to. Atomic number is equal to number of protons, which is also equal to number of electrons. But here it is given plus, so this is wrong. This is right. Now come to the mass number. Mass number means what? Number of protons plus number of neutrons. Our atomic mass is equal to number of protons plus is equal to number of neutrons. So this is also wrong. And the answer is this one. So here 2 and 4. Which option here? D. D is what? 2. D option is 2 and 4 are the right options. Is this clear to you? Next, the ion of an element has 3 positive charges. One ion is there, it has 3 positive charges. And its mass number is 27 and number of neutrons are 14. What is the number of electrons in an ion? Okay, so here you see, first you see this one. The mass number is given as 27 and number of neutrons is given as 14. So here you see this number, mass number is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. So mass number is given 27. So by using this formula, what we can write here is 27 is equal to number of protons and number of neutrons. Number of protons is not given here. So write P plus number of neutrons is given here. Number of neutrons how many? 14. So 14. Is this clear? Now this 14 you bring this side, plus 14 if you bring this side, it becomes minus 14. So 27 minus 14 is equal to protons, right? So 27 minus 14 is equal to 13 is equal to protons. So the protons 13 means what? Atomic number is equal to 13. This we got one thing. Okay, atomic number is 13. Atomic number 13 means what? In that 13 protons will be there and 13 electrons will be there. And protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged, so that will be neutral. That is neutral, no net charge will be there. But here what happened is given here, an ion of an element has 3 units of positive charge. 3 units of positive charge means what? From that 3 electrons are removed. So the meaning is what? Atomic number is 13. Okay, atomic number is 13. Atomic number 13 means what? There are 13 protons and 13 electrons should be there actually. But here it has 3 units of positive charge. 3 units of positive charge means what? It lost 3 electrons. So when it lost 3 electrons, here 13 protons are there. 13 minus 3 is 10. So 10 electrons are there. So this is the final state. Now in this what they are asking, what is the number of electrons in ion? So number of electrons are 10. So the answer is B is the right answer. Clear? Right. Acha, that's all. So with this we completed. So whatever the chapters we completed till today, all these chapters, some important questions are given here just for practice. So you practice all these chapters and this Saturday will have a test. Okay? Right. So prepare well. There is a final exam and tomorrow do you have a class? Which class are there? All the topics, all the chapters are done, all the subjects chapters are done. Biology is left still. Acha, math? Mathematics is done. Mathematics is done. Mathematics not completed. Completed or not completed? No, okay. Physics, chemistry completed. So biology, biology also not completed. What? Acha, okay, no issue. Acha. So here what you do, Avinash, whatever the topics we taught here, those are very, very important, and this information you have at least, I'll say that at least means minimum. Minimum you have 40% more than your regular textbooks. Okay. So if you are perfect in these topics, what we said in the next year, it becomes very, very easy to you. If you join the next year again, okay, the next topics will become easy. So we are covering some topic which are very, very helpful to your, okay, IIT mains. Okay. So you don't forget these topics what we taught here. So revise these chapters, write the exam on Saturday, and then of course then you prepare for your school exams. After the school exams, again those books are there now. So you keep on referring these books, so that will be very, very helpful to you. Okay. Right. Okay then. All the best then.